everyone. Welcome to Innovation TV Live with this exhibitor interview and partner interview. I have the pleasure to welcome Jean-Christophe Lecosse. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning and welcome. You're the general manager of the CNRFID. Could you tell us a little bit about this company?
Yes, that it's a French association that has been created 8 years ago now by the French government. And we help all the actors of this technology and this technology, because there are a lot of different kind of RFID, to develop their business, to develop a new application. And we help more and more end users to understand how to use this technology to improve their processes and industrial processes.
Okay. And within the CNRFID, you have a company called Connectwave. Our company is not maybe the right word.
It's a brand, yes.
It's a brand.
It's a brand, yes. We developed this year a new concept. Now 2 years ago, we worked more and more on NFC, which is a RFID technology, but technology that it's used in different kind of processes. We work more and more on this technology, and we have been mandated by the French government to investigate more on the connected object. And by this way, we developed this new concept, which is a Connectwave, which is a place where you will understand how to use this new technology and what will be the value of a connected object.
Okay. And well, you explained a little bit about the concept, but the proper concept behind it, and who is it targeted to?
Actually, we focus on connected objects that will be used in B2B specifically. We know that more and more, for now 2 or 3 years, we speak about connected object and IoT for public application, for health or people or wearable, as we speak yesterday.
Yes.
And we focus specifically on the application in B2B and professional application, and in different markets, of course, to identify this new value.
Okay. And how are these innovations exciting, and what changes are we expecting in the near future?
Actually, we developed this concept because we believe really that the evolution of the economic model could be for any kind of company. And it's important today that even if a startup or big company work on this subject and start to imagine what will be the evolution of his own host concept and own strategy. And we know that the evolution and the object connected will come from everywhere, from any kind of company, to develop any kind of new services. And these services will be known by companies that know their market. And we are just there to explain them and to show them that this new technology can help to change their position in the market, in the world market. So I can give you a explanation or sort
yes, of course, a concrete example of that. Yeah.
I did the choice of very simple object, as you can see, to show that connected object can come from everywhere and the evolution can come from everywhere. I took the choice, and we have on the Connectwave place a lot of different kind of demonstration, but I take the choice of this one to show that, for example, a company that makes this kind of box. This box is used for to transport health product in temperature conditions, specific temperature conditions.
Okay.
And it's very important when you receive this box to be sure that your product has been transported in the good condition, because it could be destroyed if the temperature was not be good.
Okay. Yes.
So when you see this box, it seems to be no specific value, but the product inside have a very important value, if it's blood or something else, or etc. And if you manufacture this kind of box, you have in competition with probably a lot of company in Asia or in another where in the world. And I'm sure, I don't know the price, but if we can imagine that it's 20 euro a box, to stay in this market in the 2-3 years, you will have to decrease the price to be able to be there. And we think that connected object and this kind of new solution can change the way to position your company, and to imagine that this box could be sold 60 or 70 euro.
Right.
By the way, you change something inside. You don't sell a box, you sell a service. And as you know, the product inside is very important. So you help your customer to keep this product in very good condition. So the example that I give you, if you are pharmacy, how do you say that? Chemical pharmacy in French, in English.
Chemist or
yes, something like that. There are 20,000 in France, and I know that they would like to have a solution to check that the product has been sent in good condition. So we could not imagine to give a wearable reader to 20,000 chemical, yes.
To drugstores or, yes.
Exactly. Because it's too expensive and they use only one time per week. So it's important today that most of this drugstore have a mobile, so they don't have to buy any reader, and they can the free application to check this. So I give the example: they receive the box the morning, send the application, just put their mobile on the box, and that's it. It's finished. They didn't open it, so they didn't destroy the quality of the product before the checking. And now they can receive, sorry for the camera. They can check.
So what can we see?
Check directly the curve.
Okay.
And accept or not the product.
And that's the curve of the temperature?
Yeah,
the temperature curve.
During the transport from the laboratory until the drugstore.
Right.
And they can accept directly, send a mail, of course, directly. So, option, send a mail to the transport or to the laboratory to say the product was not delivered in the good condition, I can't accept it, it's dangerous for my customer, or something like that. So that it's a quite very simple example to show what could be the evolution and what are the new concept for a company like this one that produces this kind of box.
Okay. And could you maybe summarize what is the real challenge for companies in the near future?
Yes, the challenge is to understand that things can move for any kind of company and any size of company. So for that, they need to only go to understand what could be the evolution. It's for this reason that we create this place. I need to have sensibilization, to be training, to understand what could change in their market, in their services. So firstly, that is the first point, just to be open mind about technology. You can be sure, or we can imagine that this kind of manufacturer thinks that it's not an electronic company and is not interested by electronic. We just want that they go to see what could happen, first step. Second step, if they believe in something, they have to be organized to be able to develop this kind of solution. Sometimes it can be very simple. For example, here, it's just for the demonstration, but that's only put a tag reader, a tag with a temperature inside. I don't know if I can catch it anyway. So it can be simple. If it's more complicated, they can be helped by companies that will help them to develop the product specifically for them, or they will integrate in their own company competencies with engineers to be developed that. So that's the two first points. And after, the most important will be the service that they are able to develop. They know already their market, they know their customer, and they have the solution. It's the only company that can develop these services because they know their market.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Jean-Christophe, for being with us today.
Thanks to you.
And I will see you later for another exhibitor talk.